Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some AP Twitch mid into a Galio. He has Ghost, I have Ghost. I am running Ghost because sometimes I feel like versus certain team comps that have a lot of melee characters, you can utilize it in such a way to like run away from people well, which is pretty beneficial. My teammates say that jungle plus mid are duo Q, so what's going to happen is that I'm going to be getting ganked on repeat by Galio plus Diana combo. But that being said, holy crap, dude. He just let me get off such a ridiculous trade. Twitch, with AP, has two things that deal AP damage, or magic damage. I guess it's true damage in magic, but you have AP ratios on your Venom, which is your passive, which is applied through auto attacks, and your W. And then you also have it on your E, which is based off of the amount of Venom stacks you have on people. So those things combined is how you kill people. It is pretty dang fun in my opinion because I feel like he's the closest thing to a actual like dot mage, because I don't feel like dot mages really exist in this game. I know that Malzahar exists. I don't really consider, or like Brand. I don't consider either of them as close to a true dot mage as Twitch, because this is all about just making sure that it's on them, and that's all you play around. Absurd trade there. This guy is like getting extremely screwed over. So anyways, the gist of it is that every single time that Galio steps up, I'm just going to be pretty aggressive by chucking my W on top of his head, which slows him, and all it does is just stack your passive a little bit. Your passive, honestly, doesn't really deal that much. It does 11 damage per second, so at max, it's gonna deal 11, and it lasts 6 seconds, so that's 66 true damage, which isn't that much. But when you have the 66 true damage on somebody, and then they walk away from you, and then they walk back, and you hit them one more time, and it reapplies the full stacking, that's when it gets absurd. And then, of course, the AP ratio of it is like 110% at max stacks as well. So when you get high AP numbers, it starts hitting really, really, really hard, and people will die very quickly, even if they're tanky, because it's true damage as well. And then your E is 210 at max stacks. So when I have max stacks of my Venom and I press E, it does AoE damage to everybody that has stacks on them. 210% AP ratio. Lux Ultimate is like 120, so that's like a good example of like how ridiculous it can get as well. And yeah, that's about it. My Q is also a stealth, and it is a reset. When you get takedowns, you can use it again, which is pretty dang convenient. I'm just trying to keep him interested in like walking up over and over again, because I'm just trying to keep the stacking alive. I know that I have all these wards, but I should probably just place down at least one for the time being. He traded pretty aggressively onto me and did deal decent damage. I have crazy stacking on this guy right now. Yeah, that should be fine. If I had Ignite, I could probably kill, but that's my fault for not probably just, like, flashing sooner. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that Diana used flash topside. Akali pinged it, so that's why I just immediately flashed in to try to kill. I'm not going to help out with that. I know that my team might need my assistance, but I'm pretty weak right now, and also I want this wave to crash, because if Galio's not able to get it, it would be pretty nice. My top laner is losing really badly. This guy somehow only has 23 farm. I didn't realize that I was crushing him that badly, but that, of course, is really good that we're doing that. And yeah, now that we have a little bit of AFP, the damage from our E is going to be substantially higher. Everything is going to feel a lot stronger. Your W also has an AP ratio to slow people, and the slow on it is absolutely absurd, by the way. If you ever want to play against a Galio and really ruin their day, walk into them if you can, because Gallios will try to E out of the turret, and I purposely tanked it so he would take the turret shot. So he, like, got himself super chunked by doing that. I just walked straight into his face, knowing that he would probably just try to dip out. And then we'll just hit this. He just based, so that's fine. My team is kind of losing, but Twitch sometimes can carry depending on like how I play the team fights, especially with Ghost and stuff. My W slow right now is 35%, but you can get the slow to be over 100%, and in League of Legends, there is no such thing as over 100%. Everybody has a minimum movement speed that they go to, but basically just imagine it like a Wither. That's AoE. That's on at like somewhat low cooldown. It's really, really nice to have. Like later on, that is. Obviously, right now it's only 30%. There, I can't believe we see this ward. It's kind of crazy that this ward is apparently within turret aggro to be seen. I don't really feel like that makes sense. Man, he waited down bot side for so long to try to kill this guy, and they only got one kill. Oh wait, no? They're gonna try to commit for more? Dude, oh my goodness, okay. I mean, they did kill them. They are low HP, and I feel like I could have gotten that kill, but I never imagined Diana would do a risky dive like that. The good news is that I'm just, like, getting a bunch of free farm mid, and not only is it free farm, but I'm getting, like, plates for myself. Because I'm getting a gigantic CS lead, what we can do is that, because bot lane's losing hard, and it probably sucks to be them right now, is help them in some way. If we can get down there and just do, like, a singular gank, we can really change the outcome of the game, especially because even if I do a roam, I probably will not fall as far behind as this Galio has. He's going full AP Galio too, so he is going to dish out the damages, but he's very squishy. My Ghost is still down for a bit. Now that we have level 2 boots, I can finally, like, somewhat roam efficiently. One of the downsides to Twitch is that if you want to do roaming, I always try to, like, dude, you guys are so far up. They're so disrespectful that, oh, man, it's so annoying that they literally only just continue pressuring so hard when they have no vision or anything. They are stepping up towards the turret when they don't need to be. They could just back away every single time. It's fine, though. She's dead. Do this. We can probably do it. So yeah. He might have went down to, like, kill them, right? But because he had to leave afterwards, it's kind of a big deal. We probably can't do more than this. So I'm just gonna, like, go back mid. There's no reason for me to be down here any longer. So we get an objective, which is better than his realm so far, because all he's done is killed my teammates, which doesn't really set them too far behind besides maybe mentally, but they seem to not be tilted too badly, so it's okay. What? The turret didn't shoot him? Dude, the turret's griefing me. I literally am purposely walking to Galio, and my turret let me down. Oh. Not sure about... Okay. I'm pretty sure Galio has R, does he not? Oh. This Pyke is mid chillin'. Yeah, Pain is probably just dead here. Oh, maybe not. Wow. Too bad I don't have mana. Looks like Akali's gonna get that kill. I got an assist. Now the game is gonna become a lot easier for me, because I'm starting to get really, really, really fed now. Twitch snowballs really hard when you start getting fed, because his AP ratios are very high. That's the reason. That guy might die to the Venom. Otherwise, I have to, like, go for, like, another auto attack or something. I'll mash my E just in case it was still on him, which it didn't work. That guy's way too far away, sadly, but we tried. Yeah, I will go collect the wave, dude. I know. I'm on the way. I won't even hold it for you. I'll take it. Because I'll probably be able to carry this game with this. And I'm pretty sure she was trying to tell me to take it. I'm pretty positive on that. And then she'll just go mid and collect it. I'm up 40 farm on this guy. I cannot believe that somebody said that last game that this Diana and Galio were apparently, like, crushing it or something. The plate is mine! Alright, I'm out of here. But I'm not actually out of here. I'm probably going to stick around for one more wave. This guy used his flash. We'll just shove this out really fast. And then we'll just base, and we have a full Nashor's Tooth bot, which is really good. Nashor's is just really useful. If you're wondering about that Dusk and Dawn item, people ask me like why I don't build that. I don't know if there is a special build that uses it, but I think it sounds really worthless because what it does is that it makes it so your on-hit effects get applied twice. My true damage is 8 damage 6 times. Like, that's super, super, super tiny. That's like so useless, right? Sure, I might be able to stack easier to make it so my like contaminate works, but this does damage on hit, 15%, which is, like, okay. And I have, I don't know, like, more consistent on-hit damage with that. And even though the other one also gives, I think, some other stats that are pretty useful for Twitch, I feel as though Nashor's outpaces it. And just having Dusk and Dawn and triggering Dusk and Dawn frequently also is terrible for Twitch, too. He's not Kog'Maw, who can use ultimate over and over again to trigger it. So I feel like Nashor's is just always the best. Now, another thing to mention is that Twitch will almost always want to build Deathcap's second item as the item almost every single game, no matter what. Twitch's AP ratios are so absurd and strong that getting it as soon as possible is really the most efficient way of playing him. And every single time that I look up statistic websites of, like, win rates, Shadow Flame is always weaker. Also, Deathcap is built as the most popular item, too. She'll probably die to the Venom, but I'll just keep running just in case. Oh no, dude, my teammates died. Popping Ghost here? How is Ezreal not dead? Bro? There's a pink ward in there, so I need to, like... There's a pink ward in there, too? Yeah, I had a feeling that I would probably die, but if Soraka can't go in, then I can't go in either. Can I undo it? Dang. If I bought that sooner, I probably would have killed Ezreal, too. Ezreal's kind of 7 and out, so... That guy's super fed. Well, oh well, there's a pink ward in both brushes. I thought that the Ezreal was going to die to the one auto attack plus my E, because he was so low that I figured that it would kill, but maybe he had barrier or something. I'm not really sure. Still, pretty good fight for us, though, because we're extremely strong now. Also, we got first turret through mid. My teammate took it, which is good. The Kayn is strong. I feel like our team comp probably will be better later on than theirs. Maybe. I could be wrong. Depends on, I guess, how frequently Soraka gets caught out and dies. Ah, the Ezreal ult, dude. There's no way to, like, get heal or anything either because our teammate died and Kayn had to go leave to do Gromp. And he didn't want to stick around, but that's okay. It was just a regular death. We already lost our shutdown from earlier, and it's still worth to attempt to fight that, because if for some reason, like maybe Kayn was able to like get back in sooner, we could have maybe done something. It was only their first dragon anyways. It's not the end of the world for us. Kayn just tried to ulti that guy, but failed it. It's okay, though. The amount of damage that he does is absurd. Plus, he also just brought... He just delivered himself... The Diana delivered him to the Ezreal by flashing over. Okay, that definitely works out. We're super close to death cap already because we're already so fed. Big damage. And this is the point where you're gonna see, like, if this guy tries to fight me, he's gonna realize that my damage is crazy as long as I don't get hit by him. I feel like you're still, like, pretty squishy on this character, so I can't just, like, brute force fight whenever. But, like, right here is a good showcase of how much damage I deal. And then the idea behind killing him after that would be if he steps up or is, like, disrespecting, you just press R, your R is extended range, you auto attack one time to reapply that passive so it doesn't expire, and press E one more time and he dies. Because he had the stacks on him, but he ran away, so the stacks obviously expired. But your ECD gets so short that you can usually use it twice versus people if they try to duel you. And then if it's like an even better team fight, maybe you can use it like 3 times on somebody. Usually on the 3rd cast, they should be dead by then. You know what? There's probably no way to get over to whatever is going on over there, so I'm just going to continue shoving. I'll just get myself super fed. And if my team's just winning on their own, then that's fine too. I wonder if Diana was over there and she based and is rotating bot now. Because our vision control on this side is pretty bad, and if she jumped over that wall, it would really suck for me. Okay, we see where she is. She's coming back bot lane. She probably wants to do these. But I do have a full death cap purchase, and I probably should go buy before fighting her because of how fed I am at this point. So now we have 360 AP at 17 minutes. My ability now does 83 damage for 6 seconds, which is about 490-ish. So it's a lot. We'll say that it's like 500 free damage. I want to jump on this guy, but honestly, I thought about if Pyke is going to get me, and he probably would. So let's just not do that just yet. Wow, that damage was absurd. That hurt. Ouch. At least I'm able to wave clear somewhat okay. I wonder if Ezreal's going to ulti this next wave and try to hit me. I'm just basing because I'm low. I honestly feel like I could probably utilize red buff better than them. The things that we want to be doing is preventing objective taking or taking their objective and setting up for, like, neutrals. Galio went topside. There's a ward in there. I can't even get it. Ooh, dude, that was really good. Too bad there's no way to really do anything there. Akali TP'd bot instead of TP'ing top. Got it. Okay, so we're sacking top. Then we need to just continue shoving mid and trying to pressure it to force them to come back. We might be able to just sit inside this brush and wait. Just see if they walk in. No, they're just basing instead, so they're just going to have to walk all the way back. So we're sacking top, but we're getting so much through this rift because they kind of got cut. Kane probably one-shots that guy if he gets on top. Okay, I'm just gonna throw down my ability. That's all I can really do right now. The amount of damage that I'm doing to that Gangplank is really crazy. So he's almost dead. Dude, Ezreal, you're not gonna flash? Or, like, not flash, but E? Really? Akali? Okay, she killed somebody. She killed another one, and I got an assist from it. Nice, okay. Even if she dies here, it's okay. Soraka's not able to really assist. I mean, we just win this fight super hard if they actually fight this. That guy's dead to the Venom. Definitely was trying to flash over the wall there and failed, but it's okay. All I knew is that it was a good fight because if I ever see them try to clump together to try to kill my teammates while I'm also in the area, I can deal a ton to them like that. I'm probably gonna die here, but I can maybe try to kill the pike at least. I'm like a regular kill, so for him to burn flash like that just to kill me, I think is okay. Might suck because we lose a dragon, but they don't really have that many dragons towards Soul. I think I would be more upset about losing Baron. Okay, so for itemization after this, you could really go so many different things. Cosmic Drive is CDR and movement speed, pretty rare. Usually you just go like a Zhonya's or a Banshee's. Shadow Flame, of course, is purchasable. It gives you a lot of AP. Your true damage can crit, so will hit very hard. Damn, he just one-shot that guy, didn't he? Well played. Galio has a Negatron cloak, but that's not really going to be too efficient versus me. Because we almost deal 100 true damage a second. And that's a big number. We'll just shove this out. I'm going to try to save my W for a bigger wave. I guess we'll just like shove this out with auto attacks just to save my mana just in case the fight breaks out. I don't really like that we're just like sacking bot. I know that my team can probably just do the Baron on their own. I'll just like kill this guy or stop him. I think that I should be not in danger. He's just dead to next E. So what will happen is that he just pop, and then he's just gone. Like that. So I got his flash as well. Just throw down W on top of them. Try to make it so they're inside of it. So like throw it a little bit behind them so you have to run through it. I'm assuming my team should be okay on the top side in a 4v4 because I feel like everybody's kind of spiked to the point where I think it's okay. Except for that they tower dove instead of anything else. So, because of that, we're just going to continue doing this, because we don't really have anything to do. If we rotated all the way top, it would be kind of pointless. We can at least try to do an objective or something. The team kind of failed the tower dive, I guess. Still pretty chill, though, because we were able to take this turret. Gangplank might try to TP behind me. But we see where he is. I could maybe also try to take their red buff. My W, like, isn't necessary once something's fully stacked. It doesn't really do anything. I could maybe even take this, too, honestly. Now, they probably saw where I was. This Ezreal is probably thinking that I'm going for him because I didn't go for the wave, which is suspicious because, I mean, if he just saw me and then I'm suddenly disappearing and not going for the wave, it would be kind of weird for me to not just be going for him. Galio's dead, and if we just start the Baron, we probably would just win. I don't think that we would lose 4v5, so I'm down to do it. Otherwise, we can also just, like, wait for them to face check. If our vision control is good enough, they don't know if we're on it or not, and then they will have to check it, and then when they're checking it, we just, like, initiate. But it didn't really work out, did it? The Kayn missed his W, which would have been a pretty big slow for me to, like, play off of, but I can't play off of no slow whatsoever. Our team comp really sucks for hard CC. We have none. Hey, but the team is, like, kind of fighting them a little bit. Okay, I mean, whatever, I'll just solo ultimate the Galio because there's nobody else to hit here. He's just dead. I'm gonna just continue looking for Diana. She's, like, over here. Because if we just stop her base, we can just win the game. So if I just chuck this in here and she's in here... she's probably up here then. Check this. Just press buttons. And then Yunara can probably end the game. This guy's down 80 farm. Also, their jungler is down like 80 farm as well. We don't really got a wave. I'm just gonna hit this a little bit. Oh, am I screwed? No. Dragon's coming up. We should just do the objectives that are neutrals because that's like the easiest way to play to win. I'm kind of down to buy a blue pot, not gonna lie, because we're probably just gonna win the game from one more team fight. My E hits for 1300 damage, and it's on a 5.5 second CD. This now hits for 133 per tick. Also, my W slows by 86%, so watch this. You see how slow he is? And also, look at the CD of it, too. Oh, am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. One more auto attack and he's dead. He's just gonna die to the Venom. He flashed away, but I already hit him one more time, so the stacking of it is just doing too much. I basically only killed him without really using too much of my E. I used one E, but it barely did anything. If I just throw down my W on top of her, she can't move very well. Yeah, your WCD gets really short, so you're just throwing these casks that feel like if you step in it, you just get withered for like a second, and if you're in the center, you can't move. It's just really hard to hit the center unless you're really close to them. Really. Oh, that guy will die. Okay, well, my teammate is really going aggressive over there. I'll just end the game. So anyways, that was Twitch mid lane. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try to do an arena game of it. And we kind of crushed the... I'll honor the duo that this person said that they were against. Cool, Masters, whoa. Damage dealt was surprisingly lower than I expected, but still, let's look at the, like, true damage to champions. Did almost 14,000. And 14,000 is about half my damage. So half of my damage to champions was true damage. Kind of ridiculous. That's kind of what I was talking about with how much damage he does with it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Twitch in Arena. We are starting off with some silver augments here. I also have a voucher because I got lucky enough that the Twitch for some reason was a thing this time. Also, we have transmute gold, which is just kind of lucky, and sometimes it can pay out well, so I kind of want to take it. I hope it gives me something good, so that's what we're going to take. Marks Mage. You know what? That's not that bad. We probably want to have a decent amount of AP, so Marks Mage is more effective. I'm not going to use my voucher just in case the next round is, for the champion cameo, it could be Draven, and then Draven allows you to get higher tier anvils, a chance. So that sounds pretty good. Oh, I dropped the pillar literally on a really good spot there. Well, this just seems like a free win. Just based off of, like, how much damage we're dealing. That guy's definitely dead. Just letting my Q go off so I get the bonus attack speed. Marks Mage is that you just get physical damage based off of your AP on every single auto attack, which is pretty dang absurd. Even during the early game, like, look how much damage it did. 900 damage is so crazy for, like, something like that. There is no Draven, so we can use our Anvil. Honestly, I guess I would want the rerolls the most, because with Twitch, sometimes the game, because you're AD and AP, it feels like it really can just give you only marksman items, and then you're stuck with all AD items, which would not be very fun. So, oh wow, it chose Vlad anyways, because there's people over there. Well, what is everybody gonna get? Everybody gets the same augment together. Everybody has Death Touch. I mean, it is auto attack based, so I guess that's like okay for me. We'll just use this. We have Magic Pen and attack speed. I think I want the attack speed because Marks Mage is very good with it. And also, this will make it so I can stack it more frequently, too, which is pretty nice. I'm just going to build Berserker Greaves to make it even stronger, too. We'll still probably be able to go, like, full AP, hopefully, with, like, Gnasher's Tooth and stuff, and I hope that I find, like, a good Prismatic that is beneficial for building AP, but, pretty good early game for... I feel like setting us up to have, like, a type of game plan going into this, which will be kind of like on-hit AP. The only on-hit will be our Marks Mage, though. We just need to go Gnashers and then, like, a huge amount of big AP items. We'll just, like, chunk them a little bit. Okay, you wanted to swap sides? That's fine, I guess. I'll just go for this. Dang, really, I got hit by that. Also, we swapped sides, but it didn't actually bring me over there. Dude, am I not gonna be able to max out my Marks, or not my Marks Mage, but like my stacks of my Death Touch? Wait, don't kill him. Don't kill him. I'm just trying to kill him with auto attacks. I'm not gonna use my E because we're just trying to stack. Okay, I let them even res their ally. I stopped my auto attack there because it's worth it. Nice, we're at full stacks now. Big. Okay, I definitely like that. If we get... Oh, it's not max stacks. It's up to 70. Wow, another thing that's on-hit related, but it's not AP related. This one's AP related, which would probably be better because at least we have Marks Mage, because I feel like this doesn't matter because I'm not going to have that much armor this game. Otherwise, I would prefer to just have, like, a other AP item, but, I mean, they do have some assassins, I guess. They have Echo and Kha'Zix. Volibear will probably assassinate me, too. Crown isn't that bad, so I guess I'm okay with just taking it because it'll be AP. That'll make it so my Marks Mage does even more damage. It makes it so we take less damage for the first, like, 3 seconds of combat by 50%. Ooh. My teammate died very quickly, didn't they? Nice. Okay, everybody dies. I still got 50 stacks that round, which of course isn't max, but it's still probably the best that we could do, I think, for how low they were. So not bad. We do have a lot of curse power this game. If for some reason we get, like, a Prismatic, I'll probably try to use all my rerolls to try to get Doomsayer, which will give us Adaptive Force based off of how much curse power we have, which is ridiculously strong. We're just going to build Gnasher's Tooth so we have more AP damage. And also, we auto-attack faster, and again, it just, like, benefits from what we have so far with Death Touch, and also, the Marks Mage, of course. 210 bonus physical damage every single auto-attack is pretty absurd. Meanwhile, this only does, like, 31, which is barely anything. That guy has Dusk and Dawn, he has Panic Room, Jin has Death Touch, Echo does too. I have way more stacks on my curse power than, like, it feels like everybody in this game. Even if that hits me, it won't deal that much because, that guy's dead. Oh, actually he's not dead because of that. Okay, now I understand why that augment is pretty good. He would have otherwise died, but he got to escape room, and that's kind of a big deal. Oh my gosh, this Zyra's kind of popping off. Too bad it feels like it's a lost skill just because that Echo survived. It's over. Yeah. Well, that's my fault. I feel like I probably just overstepped when I shouldn't be, and because I overstepped, that, like, ruined it. Otherwise, we probably would have been okay. Prismatic? Giant Slayer isn't that bad. Dreadbringer for HP. Dryer Sword. Doomsayer. I found it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we can stack up to 90 per round if we're able to stack it, but we only get 2 curse power per stack of hitting people with abilities, and we barely have any abilities to really use that way, which is unfortunate. Magic Pen and Lethality, yo, not bad. Our Marks Mage probably hits so freaking hard now. Whoa. Why is she over there? Dude, my Marks Mage honestly does so much damage that unfortunately we can't, like, stack it very easily, huh? Like, we win the rounds way too fast. If I go versus a tanky team comp, that'd be best. Like, maybe we can go versus Cho'Gath, I hope, and we can, like, stack a bunch versus him, because I definitely want to, kind of get this really high up so I get a huge amount of adaptive. Echo has Wooglets. Does anybody else have a crazy curse run going? Because I have a really good curse run going. Doesn't look like anybody else really has curse besides me. Poor Maokai. No way to survive. That'd have been crazy if he won. What item do I want now? Probably just a full death cap just to get my AP really, really high. But I'm unfortunately gonna, like, now deal so much more that it will be even harder to stack it. But my auto attacks deal 500 a hit. It's so crazy strong. We deal 600 damage every auto. It is so ridiculous. This guy is True Shot Prodigy. She has Prismatic Egg. She also has Gale Force. I mean, I have 600 AP. If I don't get killed in the very beginning, I should be okay to, like, dominate, I think. Even if I get hit by arrow, it probably doesn't matter either. Bro, I'm just trying to hit that guy to kill them. Ash dies. I'm almost dead. One auto attack kills him. I'm just really sad that I'm only getting, like, 20 curse power a round because of how quickly we can kill them. Because could you imagine if I was able to stack all of it every single round? How absurd that would be. Getting 90 a round. Or wait, more than 95? No, actually it would be 90. Curse, or I mean, critical strike damage, tenacity. I don't know if Marks Mage works in a way where, if you build an Infinity Edge, because you deal so much physical damage on hit, that it would actually be as if I'm hitting them for, like, once again, 500, because of how hard this hits for. So if this deals additional on top of my 80, that's 700 physical damage, but then also can that crit, and I hit really, 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 really hard? Is that possible? I don't even know. Wow, that is a ridiculous amount of Magic Pen. I guess I'll take it. Pretty nice roll of it. Our Ida is 1300. Oh. Dude, I deal so freaking much. I feel like I'm just winning with Mark's Mage at this point. I mean, it's dealing like 10,000 damage a round. It's just so not fair. And then every single round, my EP goes higher, so then I deal even more with my auto attack, so people die even faster. It's so crazy. Oh, yeah, my teammate also is getting so much AP from me because they have Wordless Promise, so they're, like, sharing my AP. I could probably get it up to, like, 1,000. She'll probably get, like, 250 AP from it. Damn, sorry, Cho'Gath. I think it's over for you. Next cameo, probably just do the Talon one. I feel like I prefer... You know what? Actually, we're hot streaking, so we would want the Samira one because the Samira one is better while you're hot streaking, where you get free potions. First team to drop an opponent to 50% is empowered, but when you're hot streaking, you get these, like, these things for free. We're the only 2 people over here, though. This is still fine. I mean, this is just bonus damage on one person. That person, when they die, gives money. I can have armor and magic pen. Both. Otherwise, there is an ability haste augment. I mean, not an ability haste. There's an ability haste curse augment, which would also be pretty good. Whoa, look how many items this guy has. Shrink Ray also reduces the amount of damage that they deal to us by a pretty significant amount. I'm gonna take Shrink Ray. I honestly feel like we already deal enough damage, and just reducing their damage by a percentage has to be really good. This guy has Wooglets, but no death cap. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna be part of whatever that was. Dude, oh my goodness. It's so unbalanced. Dude. You want to go AFK? I think I can. You want to not try to kill them next round and let me see if I just 2v1? I think I just win. Alright, we'll 2v1 them next round. What round is still going on, dude? Who is the other people in first? The Echo? Okay, we're versus a Volibear and a Jhin. The Jhin has Adapt and he has Gunblade. The Volibear kind of has a full crit going on, so that could be an issue. If I was to go Lich Bane, I would hit so hard. He has Mystic Punch. Let's just go Zhonya's. We'll see if my teammate will want to go AFK or not. Yeah, I can't actually beat the Volibear, it's true. Permastun is way too powerful, so thank you for saving me. I probably would have died there. I can't 2v1 Perma CC. I could probably 2v1 if there was a chance of me actually, like, not immediately getting CC to death the whole entire round. Oh no. At least this round lasted very long though, huh? Because since the round lasted pretty long, we got a decent amount of curse power again. We're getting up there. We'll have 1,000 AP before we know it. Fortune Shard. Yeah, I'll take it. I probably want to... what do I want? I still don't have a Void Staff, but I feel like it's not really necessary. I kind of want to save up for Prismatic, but I'm not going to have enough for Prismatic next round. So it's probably better just to have an item immediately. I feel like Lichbane can't be that bad with how much AP I have, just because this hits so hard from one auto. Just boom. Like, that did so much. Alright, I can 2v1 this one. Because no CC. The Echo literally went for my teammate immediately. Why did he do that? Aww. That doesn't make it a 2v1 at all. Oh, that was a really good stun. You might kill me here. Oh, never mind, you're dead. Oh, right, you have that. Never mind, he's not dead. I forgot about the escape room. Apex to lower the CDF stuff. Crit chance. Oh! I can make it so... Does the Marks Mage thing work with crit? Can Marks Mage crit? Arena. Oh, it does not work. Well, at least I know that it doesn't work, so I can just go this now. So yeah, now we have a bonus 100 ability haste. So we have 200 ability haste total. My E does 2,000 damage. My true damage is also 250 damage a second. We're a tad strong, I guess. Just a little bit. Our slow effect is 106%, but there is no such thing as 100% slow because there's like a minimum base movement speed that you can have. Wow, that Ashe is really difficult to get on top of, huh? I'd probably kill her in just a few hits, but it might be kind of annoying to get near her because all she does is just like throw volleys from super far away. There's like no way to go in. Damn. It's gonna be a 1v1 versus these guys because I think that this is the last two besides us. Oh wow. The escape room took him off of it. We don't even kick them out if we win, too. So if I sell this, I could buy another Prismatic. Wow, look how much damage the Everfrost does. Huh. How much AP do I give my teammate with Wordless? 211? Kinda crazy. Not to mention my Everfrost active does 1.2k. The Lichbane hits for 700, this hits for 200. 75,000 from Marks Mage this game. Oh my goodness, that almost hit me. Oh, really? Oh, you got me. Yeah, the Ashe is actually just too difficult to catch because her movement speed is just not balanced because she has a decent roll of her thing. But the good news is that we've been winning so much that it doesn't really matter. Oh, wow. Why is my teammate able to heal for so much? That's crazy how much my teammate was healing for. What is healing you? Rabble-rousing? We still have to lose so many rounds to be kicked out? Holy crap. I always don't really know what to do inside of circumstances like this. Should I just, like, sell my Lichbane and just, like, buy something else? Like another Prismatic? Night Harvester feels like it's, like, even worse than what I had previously. I feel like that sucks. Flesh Eater. We'll just buy a blue pot as well, just have 1.2k AP. We have to kill Ashe. If we can't kill Ashe, we just lose. But getting on top of Ashe is so challenging, and she still has Flash for this round, so that makes it even worse. I literally cannot move. There's no way to play this. Movement speed is so good, dude. There's actually no way to play. I can't even, like, press auto attacks. At least my teammate actually kind of is invincible, though. Good thing I died in a spot where I could actually be rezzed. Yeah, it's still too challenging, though. I just cannot survive. I just die way too fast. I don't even know what I would want at this point to be able to survive. The Zhonya's is pretty worthless, so I guess I should sell that and just hope for a different Prismatic that would somehow help, but I'm not really sure at this point. Also, the crown is pretty useless, too. Empyrean, Pyromancers. Dude, these items are so bad, too. See, getting Demon King and, like, this kind of stuff would have been so OP if I got it. She kind of got everything that I feel like would have been so much better if I was able to also get this stuff. I'm just going to buy Warmogs. Not going to lie, maybe I can even, like, stealth myself and just stay out of combat for a bit. If we beat them, they don't get kicked out, too. Yeah, we actually don't even deal damage to her, huh? Like, even hitting her with my Mars Mage doesn't really deal anything. She's just too tanky. Oh, you kind of brought me straight into the Zig stuff. That's okay. It's because she has 300 MR and 300 armor that I just don't deal damage whatsoever. That's why those items are so OP, because how those items work is that they give you percent damage and percentage of stats. So, oh, because she has Prismatic Egg. Dude, I've never seen Prismatic Egg actually pop off. But anyway, second place is fine with me. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye.